Hello, my name is Logan Reagan. I'm the technical director here at Market House Theater. I am also the scenic designer for our production of The Drawer Boy. When I first started meeting with Michael Cochran, who's the director, and we started discussing what we liked about this play and what we thought it meant, and the key word that kept coming up was fragmented. This story is a story of fragmented stories, and that was something that we really wanted to capture in the set design. Was this idea of something that we can identify, we know where we're at, we know what it is, but it's not all there, and we don't quite know why. And I think that that's kind of the story that goes through with throughout the play. To do that, what we decided to do was create the farmhouse that these two gentlemen live in, and then cut it away as if pieces were pulled away from the story, and pieces of the world have been pulled away, and they're still living in kind of this shell. Another feeling that I got from the production and from the script was that because they were living in this fragmented world, they kind of were unsteady, and they kind of were beginning to get bogged down in this story. So to achieve that feeling, what I wanted to do was I raked the stage, so it's raked upstage to downstage, and then stage right to stage left, and so this lower corner being the lowest point, and almost feeling as if the house is sinking, and they're stuck in the mud, and they need to do something to get out of it. And I think that by the end of the production and end of the show, we find that they found that answer, and it gives us hope for their future. So the play, The Drawer Boy, takes place in the 1970s, early 70s, in this farmhouse in Canada. And the text states that Morgan and Angus bought this farmhouse in 1942, I believe. So when I went to design this kitchen, I wanted to set it in a 40s style. However, I was running into two problems. One, I could not find a 1940s stove that I could afford, so I thought I was going to have to build it. And then the other thing was, I found this fridge that we had in our warehouse. I was like, well, I really like that fridge. And then I found this stove, which is also sort of 1950s, and I was like, well, why don't we just set it in the 1950s? And so the whole set then, the colors and the kitchen sink we also had, it just kind of came together, and I said, well, maybe these guys then put some of these new things in the 1950s, and same kind of thing with the wallpaper and the paint job and everything like that. And so that's how we got these pieces up here.